Hey there, and welcome to the fourth week of the Intro to Web Dev course. In the last couple weeks, you've learned about the fundamentals of HTML tags and putting together a web page, and then using CSS to style your content, and then using CSS layouts to place your content in the web page. This week, we're going to kind of shift gears a little bit and start learning about JavaScript, which is a third language that lets you make your web page interactive and get user input and stuff like that. So this video is just meant to sort of orient you in this week's content. So as per usual, this is the homepage of this week, and you are generally going to read through it and work through the content kind of in order. So I tried to split this week up into multiple sections. I'm hoping that that's a little easier to follow rather than one really long video, which was last week. So hopefully that doesn't overwhelm you, but it's 4 different videos that are a little shorter. So first you're going to learn about the fundamentals of JavaScript itself and how to add that to your web page. That's this first video and this first written tutorial. And then you're going to expand on that to learn about variables. That's this video and this written tutorial. I'm also throwing this developer tools tutorial in here in case you haven't really looked at your developer tools. They are going to be really, really, really important while you are getting into JavaScript. So I recommend reading through this and just familiarizing yourself with your developer tools as well. Long story short, I would just kind of keep them open throughout this entire week and likely as the weeks go on as well. So that's here, your developer tools, and specifically your console tab will be really useful this week. Anyway, so that's the second part of this week. That's variables, and then you're going to learn about something called creating functions, which lets you hook into kind of events that happen in the web page, like clicking around and stuff. And finally, all of that is going to culminate in this last section, which is interactive HTML, which is where you kind of combine all of the above to make your web page interact with the user. So the user is going to enter some information, and you're going to take that information, do something with it, and then modify the page as a result. And that will lead pretty directly into this week's project, which is all about doing exactly that. In order to create like an interactive Mad Libs game. So that's this week in a nutshell. I'll also mention that honestly, this week is a bit of a step up in complexity. So if over the last couple weeks you have felt like you were able to wait until the last day to start and you were comfortable finishing everything in that amount of time, fair. That's fine. But I think that's going to change this week. So I really, really recommend starting early. I know that every teacher always says that, but this week is the first kind of step up in difficulty. So I really recommend starting earlier and not waiting, because it's kind of a shift in how we are thinking about code. JavaScript's a little different than HTML and CSS. Anyway, that's this week. And as always, of course, please let me know as you have questions. Please reach out and let me know if you want some help or just want to chat about anything. That's what I'm here for. But I'll say good luck, have fun, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with.